Last night I had the strangest dream. I sailed away to China in a little rowboat to find you, and you said you had.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Eaglevision Basketball, live from the Eagles Nest. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Wader, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught on camera for us tonight. Guys, conference opener, 5A Central, Sylvan Hills taking on Vilonia.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see the boys again, see what they can do entering conference play. 'Cause like you talked about, Sam, all those struggles in non-conference, fresh start tonight.
It's 0-0, and it's a new season, and they really needed some time off. Went through a brutal, we talked about, onslaught schedule there with Central and some other teams, and now you get into conference play, had a little bit of a break, been able to go kind of digest some of the things you were doing bad in practice and work on them, so looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, Eagles coming off a loss against Sheridan last Friday night, 44-67. It got out of hand early on, and it was no looking back for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to Taylor Romine. He was ridiculous.
Man, he was
in that
unreal.
game.
Playing out of his mind.
I mean, it was one of the best performances I've ever seen in any of the times on Eaglevision. But, yeah, it started off bad, Sam, and never really could come back.
Yeah, and I'm not going to try to steal Chad's thunder, but we're in a four-game losing streak, right, Chad? So need to get back on the winning track tonight.
Yeah, first time in a long time that's happened. I was going to go back and look, but I can't remember 4 in a row. Granted, Little Rock Central, Russellville, Nettleton. I mean, you talk about and then Sheridan having the game of their life against the Eagles. So that's 4 really good teams. You put that up against, and even the wins that they've got, against a really good Fountain Lake team, against a really good, what was the 1A? Nevada County.
Nevada's
coming
good.
in.
Lakeside's 9-2. If you go look at them right now.
Is that right?
Fountain Lake's like 10-2. Yeah.
Okay, so some really good, solid wins, and you're 5-6, but a lot of those are tough teams that the Eagles lost to. Lane Turner's averaging 20.9 points per game. Brody Jansky, 10.2. Rest of Eagles, they've been kind of struggling on offense. It's been kind of hit or miss. Sylvan Hills comes in 5-4. I think I had trouble finding a good record for them. Nothing matched, but I put it together. I think they're 5-4. Definitely 0-1 in conference. Went up against Little Rock Christian the other night, a semi-pro Little Rock Christian.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Christian's a tough battle for anyone. J.J. Andrews is going to be tough for anyone, but this Sylvan Hills team, Sam, pretty simple. They may be a little bit smaller, but they can shoot the 3 ball pretty well.
They're good, and, of course, like you said, they lost their last 2 games. Their losses to Benton and Christian, both which will probably go deep in the state. And they played with them. If you look at the score, a little deceiving, but they played them close. Put 70 up on Christian. I think it was a close game until the fourth quarter against Benton. And they're not going to be afraid to play us tonight. We've got to be ready. They've played some really good teams. They've been on the bad side of the loss with the losses, but both didn't have a great B-Town showdown. Both came in here capable of winning more games than they won in that as well. So it's a good matchup tonight. Yeah,
it was a good thing. We did get to see a lot of Sylvan Hills at the B-Town Showdown. Eagles didn't play them, but with us doing PA, we were able to see a lot of their games in that contest. So kind of got to see J.J. Wise stands out in that. Yep. He's coming off concussion protocol. I think this is his first game back.
I believe so, because our last game against Christian, I know he did not play due to that. So, if people don't remember, J.J. Wise went off last year whenever Sylvan Hills came to town here. I mean, it was insane in the third quarter. He had a 4-point play. He did a running 3-point shot. You name it, he did it all.
As a freshman.
Yeah.
As a freshman, just a sophomore this year.
Yeah, but the main guys are there. They don't have a lot of big size really on their team. Like you talk about, great shooting team.
Yeah, they like to sit around the 3-point line and shoot, and then they like to get in transition. That's where they score. They're really not an inside the paint type of team. Really a lot mirror image of us a lot.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a tough game tonight.
And you wonder with the rebounding too. Neither team really having that rebounding advantage. The Eagles have struggled with rebounding.
Yeah.
We'll see what they can do and try to gain some confidence rebounding tonight.
Right.
Yeah, Bears returning several starters, including J.J. Wise. And then you talked about Malachi Summons coming off the bench, Devontae West coming off the bench, which they're both very good. The Bears are returning. They're small, they're young, and they can shoot, and they play well against most teams. So it's going to be a tough contest here.
Yeah, Malachi Summons comes off the bench. I basically call him their spark plug because the game against Sylvan Hills last year here, once he came in, he got them really going in that second quarter. And even against Christian, they had a rough start in that game. Brought him in off the bench, and he did good. He's probably the toughest matchup on the inside for the Eagles tonight.
And don't forget about Devontae West.
Yeah.
I mean, he's another good player that can score on you. So, again, I think if we can play some good lockdown defense, obviously we got to limit the turnovers. We got to shoot the ball better tonight.
Yeah.
Reverse the ball, penetrate, kick it out. We haven't seen a lot of that lately. Hopefully they get back to that tonight.
All right, a good crowd on hand here tonight. Austin and Connor earlier this evening able to catch up with Coach Pennel. His thoughts on the game tonight against Sylvan Hills.
Coach, physicality has been an issue the last couple games. What have you done over the week break of practices to really get this team ready for this conference opener tonight?
Well, first of all, we needed the practice, and having 4 days was huge for us. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we went back to those very things, diving on the floor, taking charges, being strong around the basket, boxing out, all the stuff that had kind of slipped in the first couple of weeks of the season. So hopefully we'll see some evidence of that tonight, the hard work we put in. But the one thing I told the guys is you can do this and you can work hard in the practice, but unless you take it into the game, it really is all for naught. So we need to see results tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
And we are back. Just about time for starting lineups. Sylvan Hills Bears, Vilonia Eagles, 5A Central Conference opener from the Nest. There are only 12 home games this entire season. I'm not sure.
Enjoy them all.
I'm not sure how many we've had, but we have spent a lot of time in the truck, on the road.
It's a good thing we like hanging out with each other. It's a good thing.
It could be worse.
Oh, that was some great food down there at, what was that, Carlisle, Nick's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Good stuff.
If you ever find yourself on I-40
Oh, man.
between Little Rock and Forest City, stop at Nick's.
Right off the
was
interstate.
good.
It was awesome. Great restaurant.
All right, we're going to throw it to PA announcer Daniel Hudgens for the starting lineups for Sylvan Hills Bears and Vilonia Eagles.
Time for the starting lineups. First for our visitors from Sylvan Hills. At guard, 6'1", senior number 2, Devontae West. At guard, 6-foot junior number 4, Darius Falks. At board, 6'3", sophomore number 5, J.J. Wise. At forward, a senior, number 11, Deontay Curry. And at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 13, P.J. Davis. The head coach of the Bears is Josh Hill.
Like you said, Chad, not tall, but athletic.
And now these are the starting lineups for your Vilonia Eagles. At guard, a 6'2", sophomore, number 22, Mac Mannion. At guard, a 6'1", junior, number 4, Cade Watkins. senior number 5, Harrison Lane. At guard, a 5'11" senior number 12, Brody Jansky. And at guard, a 6'5" senior number 25, Lane Turner.
All right, you saw a little different starting lineup. Mac Mannion, Cade Watkins into the lineup. I think Cade Keller has been under the weather this week, missed some practices, so I'm sure he'll get some minutes tonight.
He was out 3 days with the flu, guys, so I think his first day back was yesterday to practice. So
I like mixing it up, though. I mean, we talked about how good Mannion and Watkins have been off the bench. I mean, Watkins got the start in the last game against Sheridan, too. So, I mean, I kind of like mixing it up here.
I have these good vibes tonight, guys. I really do.
All right, Sam's got the vibes. All right, we've got Deontay Curry tipping off against Lane Turner. We'll go to the Eagles. Mac Mannion will bring the ball up for Vilonia. Brody Jansky, Lane Turner, Cade Watkins, Mac Mannion, Harrison Lane.
Again, I just want to see the Eagles get off to a good start. We haven't really seen that the last 4 games. Just get off to a good start offensively, really just in the whole game, Sam.
Yeah, and here it goes. A little penetration, maybe a kick out. That's what we need to see.
Oh, wow.
For 3, off the mark just a little. Hey, just keep the turnovers down.
Exactly.
That's gonna be critical.
Whoa.
An early foul for Harrison Lane.
Darius Folks was out of control.
That's what it felt like. You either make a no call or you just call the.
But Connor, you see, it was like they tried to take a charge. And from your interview with Coach Pennel, he talked about the physicality of practice this week.
Yeah, he wants to see a lot of physicality and wants to see execution of it. Saw it in practice, now we need to see it in the games.
Folks off the mark on his first free throw. 31 seconds in, 1 foul on Harrison Lane. And hits the second. First point of the night goes to the Bears. Now a press by Sylvan Hills.
Yep.
Harrison Lane gets it to Watkins. Trapped on the sideline to Mannion. Turner was open momentarily.
Oh. Brody makes the 3 in the corner when it doesn't matter, but hey, good shot.
Hey, but you like seeing it get one, seeing one go in.
Just seeing it go in is a good mental thing to have.
Foul was on West. 1 foul each, 1 point game, 1-0. It's a baseball score.
And we need to get ball movement here. What do we got?
Shot clock never started. Yep. My goodness. That was a long time, too.
I was about to say, that was, I don't even know how they're going to be able to figure out.
Should be 12 seconds off.
They're going to give him 30.
Like 5 seconds?
Wow.
That was the longest 5 seconds I've ever experienced.
Should be 23.
Hey, we'll take it.
I'll take 30.
It's a gift.
Well, they still haven't put it up there.
Still haven't got it figured out yet. Who's running that shot clock over there?
Chase trying to figure it out, doing a great job.
There we go.
All right, 7:14.
Yeah, that was the longest 5 seconds ever, if that's the case.
That guy's going to live to be 1,000 years old at that rate.
Yeah, but you'll see with Sylvan Hills, they'll do that full court pressure. They're not afraid to get in your face defensively, so we got to see the Eagles be strong with the basketball.
Yeah, they are physical, and they're going to have to start calling that. That's P.J. Davis. Second team foul. Only 1 shot put up by the Eagles so far, and that was Mac Mannion.
Yeah, P.J. Davis, really good scorer for the Sylvan Hills team. Going to have to look to defend him whenever he's looking to attack or get in foul trouble early. There is a little bit of miscommunication and less than ideal start there for West to get the free dunk.
Devontae West with the dunk off of the miscommunicado.
And that's where you don't want to inbound in that corner. You don't want to trap.
And Pennel with the, I like the fit tonight. Got the red shoes.
Yeah, great fit.
The Nike top there, looking sharp.
And I like having Brody, great speed out there going up against Wise. We got to have someone on him at all times. He can't have a clean look.
That's a tough assignment. Got a little screen there. Good recovery by Jansky. The drive. Turner gets the rebound.
Tough
just take
rebound.
It up. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, and just be physical with the ball tonight. And
kicks out to Watkins.
And you might see some movement offensively just to see some points early here.
Great defense by the Bears. Stifling, not letting them get any cuts.
Yeah, they got to reverse the basketball because there is openings on the other side.
He's got to be able to land.
I was about to say, and also he straight up went in between his arms, and that was a travel.
That was a travel. That was a 2. And J.J. Wise makes it a 5-0 ball game. Coach Pennel calls a timeout. We'll take one as well and be right back after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
And we are back. Eaglevision basketball, 5A Central Conference opener, 5-0 lead for Sylvan Hills.
That was a good job by Lane Turner reversing there.
Call it all night long.
Wow. A lot of fouls here early on.
I mean, they're reaching, they're bumping. I mean, it's.
Well, hopefully we get them in some foul trouble, guys, and you know.
And they don't like to go too deep in their bench.
No,
as
they
I've
don't.
seen in film.
Yeah.
Go about 8 deep.
They've got Malachi Summons. I know Ducey James comes off the bench. I remember that name from the V-Town Showdown.
Again, I mean, you just want to see some Eagles be confident to take some shots here, Sam.
Yes. Yeah.
Like step inside, go up with that. Good move.
That's
Block.
a foul.
That's how you stay with it, though.
Turner gets the ball back.
That's
It's going to be on Deontay Curry.
Okay, I didn't know if they gave him or JJY or gave JJ gave it on JJ.
That's his second early
second,
here.
really quick.
All right, and then they've got Keenan Morris also that comes off the bench. He starts sometimes. The game I watched, he started.
I think he might have started in the place of J.J. Wise in that Christian game.
Turner misses the free throw. 5-2 now. Sylvan Hills with the lead.
Good job by Harrison Lane cutting off baseline there. That's
The
how you gotta
master
do it.
lock. The master lock. Nearly at the 5-minute mark here in the first.
And
Wide
that can't
open
happen.
three for P.J. Davis. It's short. Watkins grabs the rebound. Sylvan Hills softened up on the press. Mack could have probably taken that shot.
Reverse it. See, I think we're holding the ball too much. We need to keep moving the ball.
Jansky from the free throw line. Harrison Lane.
Good hustle.
Yeah, he was on the line there. Good sportsmanship there by Harrison Lane. The fresh cut.
Yep. And you saw Lane Turner there with the finish just a possession or two ago. Remember what he did at Sylvan Hills last year. I believe he had 6 3-pointers,
Oh
6
my
or 7
gosh.
3, including that
Yes.
insane buzzer beater to end the third quarter.
Yeah, it was. We were sitting there going, shoot it, shoot it.
I think he said, I wish the game ended after that. I didn't know what else. There's nothing else to talk about. That's the peak. Oh. They're going to say, I think he got his arm with the other.
Wow. Don't love that. But nevertheless, foul called on Lane, his first.
I think they got him. He grabbed the other arm whenever he went up and then swatted with the other hand. So I think that's the main part they got him for there.
Deontay Curry to the line for Sylvan. 6-2.
And again, another slow scoring start for the Eagles. Here we are almost halfway through the quarter.
Yeah.
2 points offensively. That's been the story really the last 4 games.
Yep. It's a concerning trend. You think back to that very first game, Lakeside, man. I mean, they were shooting the ball. They were hitting the shots.
Right.
I mean, then they've had a couple games like that since then. But unfortunately, the majority of the games has been like this, slow offensive game.
Well, we had Watkins on that screen off. I mean, he had a layup if we just would have found him.
Lane Turner gets his second field goal of the night.
That was good movement there. Got to get back here. Sylvan Hills likes to run.
That was a carry.
He's actually doing the carry multiple times whenever
Yeah,
he's dribbling there.
I guess either that's not a thing anymore or
Because he was going like
I'm old. I don't know.
doing the full form with it. Good defense by Lane Turner.
Mannion That's going to be Devontae West off. Great box out, but someone forgot to block out J.J. Wise, gets the offensive rebound. Wide open three by Darius Folks.
And the big thing there, I mean, we saw he was wide open. No one even communicated that he was wide open there. We got to have better communication defensively.
Eagles able to break through the press. A good press by the Bears. Turner open for three and hits in rhythm.
Good start for Lane Turner.
Lane Turner 7, Sylvan Hills 9.
Exactly.
But we're going to need other people to step up here.
Well, stat line would show this is about how it's gone. The rest of the Eagle crew struggling on offense.
That's a tough step back.
Great move, great defense.
A good box out by Cade Watkins.
Almost a great shot. Mac Mannion bringing it up for the Eagles. Eagles could tie it or take the lead here.
Yeah, Mac's doing a good job.
Jansky loses the handle.
That's got to be a foul. I mean, they're grabbing.
He's draped all over him, but he can't see that because he's,
behind the play.
behind the play.
Exactly.
It's really not his call to make. It's this guy.
I mean, if you grab ball, I get it. But when you grab body to get to ball, that's a foul.
It is Sylvan ball after the 50-50 ball called by the officials. 9-7 lead for the Bears. 2.5 left in the first. Very athletic Sylvan Hills team. They're calling that on Mac. I don't feel like we're watching the same ball game here,
But I mean, even with that, still the baseline, no one was there to help kind of close it off. That's what caused them to kind of try to reach for there. We got to be able to cut off baseline, not give them these easy drives.
P.J. Davis to the line for the Bears. Missed shots keeping us in the game, honestly.
Yeah, they've had a lot of good looks that haven't fallen for them so far. And honestly, we're lucky it's a 9-7 game. It's kind of how it's felt in some of the other games where you come out of the first quarter where you're like,
for sure,
this is way better than it feels like it has been the whole first quarter.
That's a foul. I mean, if you're going to call it on one end, you got to call it on the other. That's body.
Foul count's pretty even. I mean, we're doing a good job of it.
Well, those were all ticky-tack. I mean,
very ticky-tack.
Fouls on the front end of the quarter. It feels like it's been a while. Yeah, they can call that. It's not a shot.
Wait, no, he didn't. Okay, he was pointing at Brody. I thought he was doing the
non-shooting.
He's pointing at the sideline. Yeah. The ball's on the sideline, I think.
It threw me off. I just saw him go with his hand. I was like, no, wait a minute. They didn't count that one, right?
4 team fouls for both the Eagles and Bears. Malachi Summons in there for the Bears, and he gets it.
He's going to give us some challenges
nice
on the low
head
block.
Fake by Folks. Misses the shot. Brody. Good hustle play. It's going to stay with the Bears, though. Got to stay healthy. It looked like it hurt. 10-7.
Yep.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, he's battling down there with 15. Get a little bit of a disadvantage there with the height, so.
Four guards and Lane Turner in for the Eagles. You can do that against a little bit of an undersized Bear team, but their athleticism and their ability to move the ball.
Well, and Cade Watkins and Harrison Lane play bigger than they actually are.
They got to be careful with the push off there. There's been a couple like that for Sylvan Hills.
Davis off the mark. Jansky with the clear out. Keller in for the Eagles. Brings it up.
I like going inside.
Nope. And Darius Folks makes it 12-7.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're getting ready to have backside help for Lane Turner, but, I mean, if we got to play the offense through Lane, that might be what it takes tonight, Sam.
Harrison Lane drives. Tough layup. A lot of contact. Eagles trying to stop the Bears. Down 5. Under a minute left in the first.
Yeah, ready to help baseline.
Turner was there. Shot in and out for Keenan Morris. About 10-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That'll give the Bears potentially another possession. Eagles.
I like going inside. There we go.
Turner down deep. Gets the foul. Almost
Yep.
gets the layup, too. That'll send him to the free throw line.
I mean, I like that, going inside, playing through Lane Turner in the low post. That might be the strategy tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they're very aggressive. All you got to do is give them a little head fake, get them in the air.
At the line for the Eagles, number 25, Lane Turner.
Turner 0 for 1 so far tonight from the free throw line. Tried to reverse jinx. Didn't work.
Good attempt. Good attempt.
0 for 2. Official having a conversation with.
Maybe saying the Lane was a little bit over the line, maybe whenever he was
I don't know.
shooting.
They said that down here, too. They were talking to the other guy that shot the
They
free
might be
throws.
strict on the free throw line tonight.
Either way, Turner hits, makes it 8-12. Bears will most likely hold for the final shot of the quarter.
All I say is got to get a stop here. Take this into a 4-point game entering the second quarter.
Next foul will be free throws.
Yeah, let him take a step back. I mean,
Turner comes up with it and just hold it. He gets the shot off. That's
Just wasn't bad.
short. But it looked good for a second there. That's going to end the first quarter. 8-12, lead for Sylvan Hills, 5A Central Conference opener. Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors Collier Roofing, D&N Construction, HS Engineering, Lane Family Industry, Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking, who's the sponsor of today's game. Gold Eagle sponsors B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, Daniel Hudgens Realtor represented by J.C. Thornton and Company, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Heavy Hardware, Money Electric, Rideout Lumber with Casey Martins, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sue Shock Insurance, the Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, Vilonia Family Pharmacy, and the sponsor of today's game, Z&E Trucking.
All right, thank you, Connor. Great job. Across 11 games, 5 and 6, first quarter, average points per game, 14.5. And there hasn't been a whole lot of games where we've hit that mark.
I'm just going to be dead honest with you. That's more than I was expecting you to say.
Yeah.
I'll just be honest.
Yeah, they're averaging 55 points per game, 14 in the first. Really, it's 14, 15, 11, and 13, and that 11 kind of shows the third quarter has been their Achilles heel, but just still not finding the scoring in the first quarter. It's been kind of the trend the last few games.
Yeah, I mean, I still think back to that Russellville game in the V-Town show. What, 2 points in that first quarter? 2 or 3 points total in that one?
Yeah.
And I got 8 here in this one. Yeah, I mean, you'll see what they get. The good news here, they have a little bit of a break for a couple of days before they go to that BB tournament where they can maybe work some things out, try to get some consistency offensively.
Mac Mannion for 3.
that was a good look. We went inside, kicked it back outside. We haven't done a lot of that.
Good defense by Mannion. Sawyer Valance in for the Eagles, comes up with a rebound.
We've done a good job rebounding so far. I give the Eagles that. They haven't really given up a lot of second chance opportunities thus far.
John Sutterfield also in. Valance, goodness. You're going to say that was a clean block. Still 12-8. No points scored here in the first.
I'm ready to cut off baseline.
Traveling call. Good defense by Keller.
Yep, good defense by the Eagles here. And it just feels like they try that cross-court pass on offense, and it just gets all out of sorts after like 1 or 2 passes for the Eagles. Just got to get into that good rhythm. I mean, we've seen it with the girls, just the ability to find them in transition there. Like, that should have been a simple pass to Sutterfield.
Yeah, it should have been an easy, quick
There we go. Clean
Turner
look.
for 3. Short. Valance, offensive rebound. Turner goes back up, takes the hit, and scores. Only 10
Lane's
points
got
for
all
the Eagles.
10. Yeah, Lane's got all 10.
And if the Eagles are going to win this game, we're going to need other guys to step up along with them. Obviously, Lane has done his part thus far.
Just don't foul. And they're going to call a cheap block foul right there.
Harrison Lane,
Should
Brody
be hit.
Jansky checking back in.
Could be Lane Turner's second, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it's Lane's second.
Someone else is going to have to step up.
Yep. And there looks like Coach Pennell's going to roll with him in the game, but you got to be careful here. He picks up a third. I mean, no one else has scored besides Lane Turner. That's why we got to get some other good looks for everyone and try to get more people involved in this offense.
And you know the Bears are going to lock in on that, trying to get that third foul.
It's a walk. Good defense.
The master lock from Harrison Lane.
Thing is, every time they can get us in a dead ball situation, they're going to put the press on. So the better
and rightfully so for them.
The better we rebound, the better chance we have to get down. And
that's Sylvan Hills only their second turnover tonight.
Yep.
They're doing a great job taking care of the basketball.
They
but
are.
Just missing a lot of shots.
Turner from way downtown. Off. Mannion saves it back in. Bears come up with it. Eagles are doing a good job breaking through that press, but didn't get back, and Folks makes it a 16-10 game. Sutterfield was open in the corner. Nice pass to Mannion. Nice move, short.
That was a great move. Just a little short. I think he realized he's going to be that open. That's a walk.
Three-pointer no good by Keenan Morris.
Nobody boxed him out.
Rebound by Folks. Another three-pointer by the Bears. Ryan Parham in for Sylvan.
This is where we need to go and not wait. Don't let them set up into a defense.
Turner scores. I'm sorry, gets fouled. Shot no good. He gets to the free throw line for the third time tonight. Again, Lane only Eagle on the board, has all 10 points.
I mean, I'm just saying, there's got to be some sets in there, knowing Coach Pennell, obviously, all the different sets he has, to get guys some different looks or different opportunities to play off of them.
Yes.
Like you talk about the speed of Mac Mannion, maybe getting him in the high post, looking there, having guys flash to the high post, looking for the basketball. We haven't really seen any of that from anyone. It's what the Eagles are going to have to do offensively.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything but Lane Turner so far. But if you would have told me we're in this game right now, I would have laughed because I would have said, no way we're in the game.
We're only in it because Sylvan is struggling.
It's a 2-point game.
Yep. I mean, and they had plenty of great looks. They are just not falling for them.
And that's uncharacteristic for them. They put 70 up against Little Rock Christian, even in losing. They made 70 points. Harrison Lane pokes that away out of bounds. Pennell not happy. Yeah, it is a 2-point game. 5:14 left in the half. The Eagles, if they can get to halftime, still in this, maybe make some halftime adjustments.
I mean, like I said, just some sets to get some clean looks for other guys in the offense. Because, like,
Wise off.
Wow, he almost got a friendly.
That's a foul. Yes, sir. That is a foul.
All right, foul called. That one's going to be on Keenan Morris. Bears continue to press. Eagles have done a good job breaking through it.
Again, it's just getting the looks offensively. I mean, that's the only thing in this game that's really holding the Eagles back. I mean, Lane Turner's done good, but if we could get other guys good looks in this offense and them have the ability to knock it down, Eagles could be winning this game right now.
Yeah, just got to keep pushing. Oh, man, we just got to calm down a little bit.
I heard the whistle.
Yep.
On the setup.
Eagles do have a chance here. 15 on the shot clock to tie it or take the lead.
And really no one's cutting with an emphasis to look for the ball there, too.
Good defense by the Bears. Brody Jansky off. Harrison Lane
Good hustle.
to Cade Watkins. Beautiful move by Cade Watkins. Unbelievable.
How about the airtime on that, Sam?
Tie ball game, 14-all. Cade Watkins with an incredible athletic move.
I mean, the hang time, if someone had a timer for how long he was in the air there, very impressive finish. Good defense to follow.
Yeah, a lot of one-on-one going
PJ Davis
right now for
off
Sylvan Hills.
Harrison Lane gets the rebound. Eagles could take the first lead of the game on this trip.
And see, in that kind of instance, I don't know if I want us to slow down there. I kind of like looking in transition there for options.
I know. It's like we wait, and we just need to keep moving the ball.
Kick out. Jansky from free throw. Short.
Good hustle for his own board, though.
Stepped on the out of bounds line.
Jansky continues to struggle from the field.
Yeah,
Tie ball game. Going to get it figured out.
Yeah, it just feels like with the offense, another thing is when we think they should run, that's when they slow down. When they start to slow down, we're like, why aren't you running in transit?
Yeah.
It's like knowing the right moments when to attack seems to be a major issue.
It's almost like we're waiting for the reinforcements, and sometimes you just got to – everybody's there. You just got to go.
J.J. Wise.
The defense has been great for the Eagles here, especially on some of those rotations on the baseline.
Keller finds Jansky. Jansky drives.
Wow.
A beautiful move by Brody Jansky.
That is a tough finish. Maybe that's what you need to spark some other Eagles.
And that does give the Eagles the lead for the first time tonight. 3 minutes left in the half, 16-14.
Some tough finishes like that. You wonder if that could spark the rest of these guys.
You hope. I mean, right now, I like what Sylvan Hills is doing. They're doing a lot of one-on-one at the top and shooting a bunch of just three-point jump shots, which is good. They're not running an offense. Let's hope they stay doing that.
Incredibly, the Eagles are up 16-14. That's a tough move, tough shot by Devontae West. Better defense. Watkins, Eagles have numbers.
So that's where you like them to be aggressive, maybe try to go to the basket instead of, again, slowing down there.
Good closeout by Curry. Ooh, Jansky with the –
Oh,
wow, that would have brought down the house right there.
I like the idea.
Oh, my goodness.
Keller
got to be a charge. No?
And West. I think it was –
Keller went up in the air. That was the problem there, and hopefully he's just kind of got the wind knocked out of him.
Well, I didn't see how he fell. Did not. I heard the fall. We got that on camera there.
I did not have the replay.
He was up in the air.
Yeah, he was up in the air. He took a hard fall.
Yeah, he was jumping up and then came down. Did he pop his head?
He didn't tailbone. Didn't hit his head. Hit tailbone. So if anything's hurting, should be lower back tailbone area.
Good to see him get up though, because that was a really hard fall.
Wow. Yeah, he's walking.
Ace Sal going to check in for Cade Keller. Keller's getting checked out by the training staff. It's going to be Sylvan Hills' ball.
Yeah, I mean, back to that. I mean, if Lane Turner throws that down, I mean, you feel the energy.
Well, and you watch Coach Pennel and Coach Leach in frustration because they've been telling them 2 hands. Just get the ball in the hoop, and it's the same point value.
Yeah, Chad knows what that's about too, huh?
I'm doing my best job of staying quiet. They're going to get Cade Watkins.
He pushed him. Man, a lot of fouls now.
Yeah, 4th team foul on the Eagles. We're 2:22 from halftime, and we're almost to the bonus.
And don't forget, halftime, we're going to have our player of the game for the girls up here, do a little halftime interview with her, Sydney Middleton.
J.J. Wise for 3 is off the back iron.
Only 2 points for him thus far, but remember, it was the third quarter last year here where he got going. So
a block by Sylvan.
You know, I don't see many blocks hit the railing at the top there.
Jansky,
he was up, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of athleticism on Sylvan Hill's side for sure.
Like fighting inside there.
Turner.
That's and one.
Yeah. Draws the foul.
I mean, he's just going inside that post and then the quick head fakes in. That's what he's been doing.
A head fake, get him in the air, go. Because they don't know when he's going to shoot it. He's on camera. If you're scouting, he can pull up the quick jump shot, the little the baby hook, or he goes, and you're guessing.
The super talented senior Lane Turner, 12 points of the 16 for the Eagles.
And that's the key. Keep them guessing all night. You got to keep them guessing.
And then you talk about it. I mean, they keep on going inside to him in the post, going to create looks for other guys where if they can knock those down, Eagles could potentially stretch this lead out even more.
They haven't double teamed him yet, which I'm surprised. If you watch, not double teaming.
You wonder if they're just okay letting Lane get his and just letting whatever else happens.
Right.
And that works if they make shots.
Exactly. Ooh. As I say, Lane picking up his third foul here in final minute 49. That's the risk keeping him in the game.
And now, you see him go down. You got a minute 50 with no lane offense in the game. So
14 points for Lane Turner. 3 fouls now. Keller has 2. He's back on the bench.
I guess he checked out okay, so that's good.
Devontae West and the Sylvan Hills Bears continue to struggle on the shooting percentage. We got a timeout called by Sylvan. We're going to take a timeout as well. Back after this.
Tim Nolan, the owner of DNA Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. DNA Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call DNA Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and DNA Construction, a winning team.
And we are back after the timeout. Free throw continues for Devontae West. He's got 1 left. 1:49 left in the half. Somehow Eagles are up 4. Incredibly up 4 against Sylvan Hills.
Yeah, I mean, you gladly take it, but
Sure.
I mean, you're absolutely right. You are. If you've watched this game fully, you're like, how are the Eagles up by 4 points right now?
Bears continue to press.
Good to see Keller back in.
Keller's got to take care of himself. Sutterfield trying to find somebody. Gets it to Jansky in the corner. 16 on the shot clock. No Lane Turner in there on offense, so no net. They're going to call an offensive foul on Sutterfield.
John, yeah.
Him and J.J. Wise were kind of fighting down there.
Did he uppercut somebody? Because that was what he just called.
I guess.
All right, Jackson Hollis. Jackson Hollis also dealing with some health issues,
Yeah.
I think, this week. I kind of forgot about him. Glad to see him out there.
They were all got the crud, So
Did
just
he have the
trying to get
stomach
healthy.
bug? He looks.
They were all. What was that?
He
I think
looks smaller.
shot clock again.
Okay.
Clock's not starting on time, I don't think.
All right, we'll get it figured out. 1:16 left. Eagles with a 4-point lead. It is 18-14, approaching halftime.
That's a great look for him.
Wise hits the 3.
He ain't
knew it
gonna
was
miss.
Only a matter of time before he starts connecting.
Yep.
You give him that kind of look, he ain't gonna miss that.
Need to just push it.
That's.
Keller is on no man's land momentarily there. 16 on the shot clock. Still no offense without Lane Turner out there. Hollis drives. A nice move by Hollis. Eagles come up with their own rebound, maybe. And Pennel, you can hear the
Good job
saying
settling down.
One shot.
And how about this, guys? As long as the Eagles use up enough of this clock, they have potential to go into half with the lead.
ooh, tough pass. Good move by Cade Watkins.
That's all you got to do is just give them a head fake. They're in the air on every head fake.
20-17 seconds left here in the half. Bears look a little confused. What are they doing?
Last thing you want to do is give up a really – that's very fortunate. You're going into half, a 3-point lead. You got to love where you're at if you're the Eagles going into half.
Eagles, unprobably. Is that a word?
Yeah, I guess.
Are
it is now.
up 20-17.
Unfathomably.
Let's just go to a break here. We'll come back. We'll regroup ourselves, and we'll talk about second half. We're going to highlight our great sponsors. We're also going to come back quickly here in just a few minutes, talk to the player of the game, City Middleton, who is here. We're going to cut to commercial, get reset. We'll be right back.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
And we are back. Halftime. We are visiting with the player of the game from the Lady Eagles conference opener against the Sylvan Hills Lady Bears. Sydney Middleton, 24 points, a slew of assists, rebounds, may have had a double-double. A great game. Sydney, tell us how it felt to be back in the nest, conference opener against Sylvan Hills.
It felt really good, not only to be back here, but to pull out a win because we've been struggling a little bit lately. And I think it was a good game to kind of give us a pick-me-up, like we are the team that we are, and we don't need to play down anybody's level, and we need to play the best that we can at all times.
Yeah, still the team to beat in 5A Central.
Yes.
And talking to Coach Simon pregame, he said, we need this game to get some confidence back under us. We haven't had confidence. 6-4 now. We're 5-4, and just had some tough sledding, some tough, close-fought games.
Yeah.
Played really tough teams, probably some of the best in the 5A. But yeah, you did a good job tonight.
Thank you.
21 points, is that right? Is it the final? 21 points for her
Tonight.
24. Sorry.
Yeah, 24 points. Player of the game. So we talked about it a lot in pregame, during the game. You guys have struggled with injuries. You've struggled with
sicknesses.
Different players being out, players playing sick. We saw some sick tonight. So, again, you guys continue to struggle, continue to win, almost win. I mean, you're this close to being 8-2 after tonight. So, how are you guys doing mentally, still trying to just deal with all these curveballs thrown your way?
I think mentally we're just kind of trying to do the best that we can with what we have. We've been having to adjust a lot of what we do during practice because we don't have the numbers, and it's like not trying to overdo it so that we're still healthy enough to play, and just kind of doing what we can with what we have.
Yeah, and it's tough too because even when you get into games where you're up 40 points, you don't have a full, a bench to relieve you to make sure you stay injury-free.
Yeah, we've been having to scrimmage like the JV boys just to give us enough numbers to go up and down because we don't even have enough to go up and down against each other.
Well, you guys hang in there. You've got, I want to say you got a break coming up, but you really don't. You got Duncanville next week, so you're going to play some really tough teams there in Duncanville. And you come back January 7th, you've got Mount St. Mary. So really, you've got some tough games. You've got maybe a couple of not so tough games when you come back in January.
Yeah. I think Duncanville will be good for us, though. It'll be good competition that we don't always get to see during our conference.
Right.
I mean, obviously we've seen a lot during our non-conference, but when season actually starts, we don't get much of it. And so I feel like it's a good kind of prepare you for after season when we're in the state tournament and we're going to be playing a lot of good teams.
Right. Unfortunately, it's a long time till the playoffs.
You don't get to see a team like Amarillo Paladuro in the 5A Central.
Yeah, but I know Coach Simon scheduled a couple non-conference games during the season. Like I know we play at Nashville.
Right.
I feel like we have one more.
You were going to play Lake Hamilton. That got moved up.
Yeah, but that got moved up. But
I
know he's trying to insert some during season just to kind of keep it balanced. But our conference has gotten better from last year.
You got Little Rock Christian. You got BB. Definitely their teams.
BB got better. We got Greenbrier instead of Easton this year.
That's right. So that'll be tough too.
And I think it's Jacksonville. We played them over the summer at the UCA camp, and they're better than they were last year.
Okay. Well, that'd be great. You guys need some more competition in 5A Central. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Sydney Middleton, player of the game, 24 points. May have had a double-double. A great showing by the Lady Eagles tonight. We're going to cut to a commercial, and we'll come back after this.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
And we are back, halftime. Very special guest returning. They're at Connors together. Deshaun Spence, Ethan Dietz. So I haven't said those names in a while.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? How's it going at Connors College?
Pretty good, man. It's pretty good. We're a good team this year, and so we're getting the conference in January, and so I think we're ready for that. So.
Tell us, Connors College, is that Oklahoma?
Yeah,
Warner,
Oklahoma.
Warner, Oklahoma.
Warner, Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. Yep.
It's halfway between Fort Smith and Tulsa.
Yeah, that is the middle of nowhere. Okay. Tell us, what's the biggest adjustment going from Vilonia to Connors? School and basketball, whatever you want to cover.
Man, basketball-wise, I really think it's just competition, obviously, going to – a little higher level than what this is. But, I mean, it's not too bad. School's not too bad. As long as you're just, focused on your grades and homework and all that, you'll be fine. But just basketball-wise, it's just, the competitions went up a little bit, but it's not too bad.
Did the 5A Central prepare you guys for this? Because it's a lot of teams. You probably see a lot of athletic guys that can run the court, shoot the ball.
Pretty much everybody's just taller and more athletic, so that's a big adjustment.
Makes it tougher, doesn't it?
Yeah. You can't just bang your way through, and you've got to figure out how to, it's a different, different way to play the game for sure. Have you seen any players from the old 5A Central days run into at any of these teams that Connors played? I don't know what conference they're in.
We ain't seen no players, not at all.
Yeah, just you guys out there all by yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
I mean, we've seen some players from teams we played in the off season or preseason.
Sure.
Like when we went to North Ark, we saw some kids from Farmington.
Okay.
And we played South Ark, we knew some kids from there. But besides that, we ain't seen nobody.
Any AAU players that you guys played with? You've encountered out there?
Yes, we went to Texas once, and we played against a team called Howard College, and I know somebody from that team. He played on one of my AAU teams. His name is Daniels. He went to Central. Of course, we played him last year in high school.
Hey guys, so tell us, we got just a couple seconds left. You're in your first year. Obviously, it's a JUCO college. You got one more year to go. We were talking about the new JUCO rules, so tell me kind of what are your future plans after Connors?
Well, my future plans is to be able to go to a university after JUCO and be able to get my education and stuff like that. And so I think it's really nice coming off that rule. So.
Yeah. What about you, D?
I got the same plan. So I'm gonna get my 2 years of JUCO ball in because it's basically like prep school now.
Yeah.
Get prep for a university.
Right.
I'm gonna try my best to go play D1 basketball, and I get 6 years to play, so I'm gonna play all 6 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, guys, best of luck. Thank you so much for joining us. Special guest Ethan Dietz, Deshaun Spence. If you see them on ESPN Plus, check them out. Connors College conference games coming up. We're going to cut to commercial, come back with second half.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
And we're back. Second half. Eagles up 20-17. A big halftime show. No time to breathe there.
What we got here?
And we've started right off with a foul on Mac Mannion.
Well, they're gonna.
Continuing the trend from the first half, that's his second. First team foul. Bears still on offense. We're 15 seconds in. Had a foul called and no points. Devontae West makes it a 1-point game. Bears continue the press, trapping Harrison Lane.
There we go. Sam messed up the microphones. My gosh.
Turning me down there for a second.
Well, because I was in 2 the whole first half, and you did all the shenanigans.
All right. Well, we had a eventful halftime. That's going to be off the Bears, staying with the Eagles. This is going to be a tight game, guys.
Oh, yeah.
All the way to the wire.
Yeah, and I mean, fortunate it's a 1-point game for the Eagles with the lead here. So, again, I hope the changes at halftime get some sets for other guys along with Lane Turner. But Lane Turner needs to be careful. Don't need to pick up a 4th foul in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, worst case scenario, there's going to be a lot of time left, and Lane's going to be in foul trouble. Watkins finds Mannion. Mannion with a floater in and out, but the foul.
That's 3. That's 3 on JJ.
Yep, that is his 3rd.
Still having some technical difficulties from the quick turnaround. Great interview with Sidney Middleton. Great interview with Deshaun Spence and Ethan Dietz. I have missed saying those names. Mannion misses first free throw.
Man, what would you have to have one of those guys in this game right now? I tell you what.
That would be nice.
And Mannion connects on the second, 21-19. And then Mannion comes up with the steal. Eagles on the move. Gets it to Harrison Lane. Watkins is open. Still open.
Saying he was open for a while. Again, it's just knowing the right moments when to attack. It just seems to be the thing that's causing issues here.
Mannion, Jansky, Watkins, Turner, and Lane in for the Eagles. Starting the second half.
There we go.
Nice pass. Watkins connects. 4-point lead for the Eagles.
Yeah. You can see Pennell's over there finally we go inside.
Move the ball. We just got to move it quicker. We're not moving it fast enough.
Oh, that's way too open.
Wise, wide open.
Can't give him that.
Back to a 1-point game. Whatever mic you're in, you need to get yourself turned up.
Oh, it's not working very good.
There you go. Jansky misses.
You might need to pull the microphone closer, Sam.
You're good. You got it.
Test.
There you go. You're good now.
Sound great. Don't change anything. Second team foul.
Stay right as you are, Sam.
Brody's
right
second. Don't touch anything.
I'm good.
That's a good rule of thumb. Ted Keller comes in for the Eagles.
Guys, I think the reason we're having so many technical difficulties is because only a couple times have been in the nest.
Yeah, I mean, this has been the weirdest season. I hope that we see the nest more next year. And I hope we have more games, more nights where there's both the boys and girls.
Well, and also, how many times are you going to have a turnaround from one interview, do another one, and then you have 20 seconds to get ready?
Yeah, that was all Sam. He got.
Oh my gosh!
He got
we got to blame everything on Sam.
Yeah. He got a little ambitious with that halftime, but hey, we made it. Watkins showing some great aggression, couldn't quite get the layup to fall. Turner playing with fire, poking in there.
That's a charge.
It's got to be a charge. No, don't call block.
That was an interesting sequence by the officials there, Connor.
Harrison Lane with his second. They're not going to give us anything.
They're going to give that to Cade Keller.
Oh, I thought he put 5 up. He put 4 up.
That'd be 3.
That's like Cade Keller's.
Whatever his number is. I just wanted to give you another opportunity to correct me.
Good defense by Harrison Lane.
Turner, great job avoiding contact. Can't get another foul.
I mean, basically built some protection by putting his arms out in front and then extending there. So good job. Lane Turner, 16 of the 25 thus far.
Yeah, Eagles have still got to find some other offense. But it is a 1-point lead for the Eagles. West.
Oh, he blocked himself.
Well, to be fair, it was the right call, but it was just very, very late because they hit his arm on the way up.
Was it Harrison Lane? They got him on the arm, I think.
Yep, you are correct, Sam.
But
on Lane.
he stuffed himself after the fact.
It was, if they would have called a few seconds earlier, it would have been more, okay, that makes sense.
So you've got Keller, Harrison Lane, and Lane Turner all with 3 fouls.
Wow.
That's not ideal. Not ideal at all.
Not good.
I mean, you got your best defender, you got your leading scorer, you got one of your best really facilitators offensively, all with 3 fouls.
It's not good.
Not good at all.
Lead back to the Bears, 26-25. Deontay Curry makes both.
Other guys are going to have to step up here. Clean look.
Jansky from the corner. Bang!
Finally gets a clean look. Finally. He has struggled, guys, to even get good looks. He's been fronted, face guarded. Good to see that.
Oh, what a rebound.
Harrison Lane went up. Still get it. Somebody, there we go.
Great hustle.
Wanted somebody to give him a timeout. Keller.
Oh, and
finds Turner.
Got him on the foul. Called him on the foul.
I guess. I didn't see it. 28-26 lead. Again, improbably. That's the word I'm looking for.
I saw guys diving for balls. I hadn't seen that in a long time outside of Lane Turner.
And
guys
outside of Harrison Lane.
Harrison Lane.
And, that's what, remember, Connor, in the pregame interview when they were talking about it, he said they worked on the physicality, diving for loose balls. I think it's safe to say you've seen that in effect tonight.
It has come to fruition at coach's wish.
Yeah, we know we got to be more physical.
Turner missed on the first. Hits on the second. He's 6 of 9 from free throw tonight. 17 points. 3-point lead for the Eagles. Probably not going to get a cushion on this lead.
Probably not, but still got to get a hand up. Like I talked about, a lot of these guys on this team can shoot with any bit of space.
Don't foul.
Good defense by Keller. Better offense by P.J.
Oh,
Davis.
great block.
Is that Hollis?
Yep.
I missed it.
Knock that down.
Ooh, yeah, I got the happy feet.
He did.
Just shoot it.
He should have just shot the ball.
That's what.
Shoot it.
That's what Pennell's telling him. He's like, shoot that, knock that down. You hit the one in the other corner, let that one fly.
That's unfortunate. 29-26, 3:42 in the third.
I mean, we talked about in pregame, we all felt this was going to come down to the wire, and I mean, it's safe to say that's been the way it's been so far. Really close game.
Tough shot by Darius Folks. I will say, I hate to even put it out there, the Eagles have done a better job of limiting turnovers. Turner for 3.
Let's see.
Connects.
Turner
Only 8 turnovers tonight. 5 were in the first quarter, Chad.
He didn't hesitate.
No.
He wanted the ball. He got it. He turned his shot.
That's offensive. Yep.
Got to call that. Darius Folks with the offensive foul. Crowd finally waking up. Could use a little encouragement from the crowd.
That's really it's been the last couple of games for both the boys and the girls, kind of lulled to sleep, and then if it's a close game, big play happens, wakes up for a few minutes, and then it dies back down.
We got some height right now in the game. Would be nice to go inside on some of them right here.
I mean, Lane Turner in the post has worked. Nice kick.
Mannion for 3. Connects! Mac Mannion for 3.
What did we talk about? Inside out. You go inside, kick it outside.
That was the best few-minute stretch we've seen from the Eagles in a while, Chad.
A 7-point lead for Vilonia. We've got a timeout called. We're going to take one as well and be right back after this.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Tim Nolan, the owner of DNA Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. DNA Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call DNA Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and DNA Construction, a winning team.
And we are back after the timeout. Eagles on a bit of a run, 35-28. All of a sudden, from beyond the arc, Eagles are coming alive.
Yeah, and we talked about it, Sam. Once you get into the post, you play through the post, good things have happened for the Eagles offensively.
Yeah.
Turnover by the Bears. Back to the Eagles.
And, I mean, I said it whenever we went to break, and I stand by it. That's the best few minutes we've seen from the Eagles in probably the last 4 games.
Hey, and we know they're capable of this.
Exactly.
We've seen it. I mean, and I think that's what's been so frustrating is we're not trying to dog on the Eagles. They're very talented. You saw it in that little stretch there.
And you saw it first game of the season, too. I mean, you saw where it's like, man, they got a lot of potential to maybe be a dangerous team. And you're seeing it in stretches like that. Now can they just get more consistent with those kind of stretches?
Right. They'll figure it out.
They're really over-aggressive now, so just some backdoor cuts, some
5 on the shot clock.
Take a shot to fake a shot.
You got to shoot. You got to shoot.
Lane Turner gets the shot off.
You got to communicate there on the shot clock. But I'll tell you what, the defense has improved a good bit here in the second half.
Eagles have done a better job not biting on all the fakes.
Again,
good defense by Harrison Lane. Maybe a little bit of a push. That's Darius Folks.
Fake a pass to make a pass type of deal here when they're
Folks
really
with
aggressive.
10 points for the Bears.
Make it 12,
Make
actually.
it 12, yep.
Again, now, final minute 30 here. Don't get stagnant offensively.
Offensive foul called on Keller. That's 4.
They call it hook?
Yep.
Or what?
Minute 27 left in the third. 5-point lead now for the Eagles. Bears on the move quickly.
You don't want them gaining momentum here. You got a big lead. You got the lead up to 7. You don't want them to gain momentum.
And that's going to be it for Keller.
Bloody foul.
Wow.
Yep.
In 3 quarters. Man.
Yeah, that was. Jansky checks back in.
Nice little round of applause. I mean, he fought hard. It just.
Yeah, and he's rusty. I mean, he's been out half the week.
He's had flu. He just came back yesterday.
P.J. Davis at the line for the Bears. Hits on the first free throw. Makes it a 4-point game. Bears were up how many? Connor, how many points were the Bears up at most? Do you remember?
Was it like 8 at most, I think? Might have been 8. It was at the very start of the game. I know that for a fact.
And then 7 was the largest lead for the Eagles, which they are chipping away at. Now only down 3. Approaching 1 minute left in the third. 3-point ball game. Cade Keller has fouled out. Lane Turner is not in the game. Hollis.
There's got to be some. Yeah, you got to call some fouls.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pushed around.
I do think that was smart. I think Pennel saw that, Keller fouled out. He's like, oh, Lane's got 3. Okay, let's make sure Lane goes into the fourth quarter with 3 fouls and he doesn't pick up a cheap one in this final minute.
4th team foul on the Bears. Under a minute now.
I say that as he is now back
Hollis
in the game.
for 3. Short. Big rebound by Folks. Bears are on a quick break. Reset. Devontae West.
Got to get up on him. He's not afraid to pull up. That's tough.
Nice, tough. Great move by Ryan Parham.
Had a great spin on the ball whenever he put that up, Sam.
Yes, he did.
And, you do all that work. You get the lead out to 7. You think finally the offense is going. Back down to 1 here in the final minute.
Mannion to Turner. I don't know when Turner came back in.
I know, that's what I said a second ago.
Hollis gets the rebound and the foul. That's going to be on Malachi Summons. 2 free throws coming up for
Going to be
Jackson Hollis.
Going to be Malachi Summons.
Just his first.
Oh, actually, no. They gave it to.
I don't know how that's
Parham.
possible. He wasn't anywhere near it.
Yeah, Ryan Parham getting the foul.
That's a good move.
And now,
right there.
yeah, as I was saying, now they're taking Lane Turner out, Chad. There we go.
He
Taking him
was
back
out.
Yeah,
Right? He was out. I guess he's. On offense,
I think
he's bringing back in. On defense, he's taking him out.
I think so.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
And you see J.J. Wise getting ready to come back in.
Hollis, unfortunately, goes 0 for 2 on that trip. 7 of 13 from the free throw line for the Eagles.
Now you got to be ready for Polk. He's going to look for that drive. He's done it most of the night.
Now the Bears about
Gotta
to come
get a
up
shot
with an
off.
offensive rebound. Jansky's shot. No good. That's going to end the third. Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors D&N Construction, Collier Roofing, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry, Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking, who's the sponsor of today's game. Gold Eagle sponsors B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, Daniel Hudgens, Realtor represented by J.C. Thornton and Company, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Ride Out Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts are your Silver Eagle sponsors, along with Sioux Shock Insurance, the Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy. The sponsor of today's game is Z&E Trucking.
10-4 there, good buddy.
All right, great job by Connor on our sponsors. 35-34. Going into the fourth and final quarter, Lane Turner with 20 points. He's got 3 fouls, though. Cade Keller's fouled out. It's going to be an interesting fourth quarter.
Yeah, it is. And again, they had the back-to-back threes. You get it up to 7. You're feeling good. And they go on that run to end the quarter, cut it down to 1. Yeah, it's going to be a tough finish. You want Lane Turner to be aggressive. I'm thinking of Lane Taylor from UCA. Yeah,
and guys, the only reason Sylvan Hills in this ball game is because they're shooting 35% from the field, 12 of 34.
Yeah, and I mean, really, in that first half, the only reason we stayed in it and even felt like we could get back in it was just some unfortunate shooting. But they have since corrected it. I feel like second half, their shooting percentage
is a lot better,
considerably better. But this is going to come down to the very, very end, guys. We're going to be in for another stressful finish.
Some aggressive defense by P.J. Davis. They're letting them play.
They are.
And then they'll call some ticky-tack little something.
Yep.
There you go.
Right on the money is Chad Hearn.
Hey, it could be, if they give it to J.J., it could be number 4.
It is number 4.
That is 4. Let's get him out because he's one of their super huge threats for the three-pointers.
Huge. Sutterfield had Malachi Summons posted up momentarily. Turner goes away from it.
Oh, that's where you want to see Sutterfield. He had that inside leverage. You want him to turn there and look for the ball.
Got to move.
15 on the shot clock.
This game, we're kind of stuck around the perimeter again.
There goes Lane Turner. He's got 22 points.
Smart finish again, kind of leaning back to kind of avoid the contact. Good finish by Lane Turner.
J.J. Wise hits from the free throw line.
And we don't need to see him get going. That is the last thing. 10 points for him on the night, though.
Gotta go.
Yep. Someone's got to be ready to help.
Sutterfield. Kind of got locked up there.
Yep, and that's where, he hesitated going into the paint. That's where I think Pennel wants him. Like, look, the corner could be open, but if the lane is open, go up all the way. Go all the way with it.
And he's been preaching 2-foot stop, the way that doesn't happen.
Keep going, though, until they stop you, right? What was
shot clock in, I think.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I think, table workers are Vilonia School District employees. They're on holiday break.
Exactly.
Well, and we haven't had many games in here, so.
That's true. A little rusty. Combination. We'll try to give them some grace. We've been there. We worked that table, V-Town Showdown.
Oh, what a block.
Rejection by Brody Jansky.
kind of overplayed it, which really helped him there.
Yeah, J.J. Wise didn't know what happened. Devontae West face guarding Lane Turner. He's got their attention finally.
I like inside. Nice pass.
Watkins goes up strong and scores. Cade Watkins with 8 points.
Once again, Sam through the post.
Yeah, and they're so worried about Lane. That's an easy 2 right there.
How about 8 for Cade Watkins? We've asked for some people to help Lane Turner. He's helped a bit.
Yep, second highest scorer, Cade Watkins, helping out. Three-pointer off Lane Turner. Big rebound by Lane Turner. Pennel trying to speed him up.
I think we played better when we got a little speed.
I like it again. Go back inside.
Don't force it.
Feel the defense. Nice move.
Just standing around watching. I'll take it. Lane Turner, 24 points.
Yeah. I mean, the great job catching it. Saw the defender go away, clear out. No one came to help. He's like, okay, I'll go up with it. Easy there.
Gas is on the right, though. They can get right back in it.
And right on the money again is Chad Hurd.
Devontae West hits a 3, makes it a 2-point ball game. Timeout is called. We're going to take a timeout as well and be right back with more Eaglevision basketball.
Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
And we are back. Timeout called off of the Devontae West 3. I remember saying his name a bunch last year.
Yep.
Causing trouble. And the Eagles lead down to 2. It's been a game of runs. The Bears have been up 8. The Eagles have been up 7 or 8. And it's still a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, I mean, we all felt this was going to come down to the wire. 2 very balanced teams. I would say the scoring hasn't really been balanced for the Eagles on one side, but for Sylvan Hills, they've had pretty balanced scoring throughout most of the night. So, again, got to have a strong final 5 minutes here.
Harrison Lane just brings that ball all the way up, fighting through the press.
And that's where you got to have people come to the basketball there. Good job by Cade Watkins.
Watkins with 8 points tonight. Turner with 24. I think they figured something out in that low post game, trying to get it down to Lane where he can kind of drive what's going to happen.
5 seconds, got to get a shot up. Oh, he got fouled. Got to be careful getting back here.
Malachi. Summon's going to go to the free throw line. That one's on Watkins. That's only his second.
Yeah, but Chad, you talked about it. You think they figured out something in the post there. Folks was helping right whenever they're getting ready on that backside. So they might have just said, listen, that thing doesn't touch the post. You got me?
Yeah, not a bad foul, though. Well, I say that, and he makes the daggum shot.
Oh. Summons hits the first. Stories of the night seem to be centered around foul trouble. J.J. Wise for the Bears with 4. Summons hits both, ties it up at 41.
We got to get open. You got to fight to get open off that group there.
Yep, Watkins has got a step. Here we go. Watkins, Summons was.
But you like the aggression and not freaking out going up against them and trying to go up strong. That's something I take away from that. And that should be offensive.
Ooh, Brody Jansky took the charge and hurt his elbow. Took a tough fall. That one's on P.J. Davis, his 3rd.
I know it'll be tough, but similar to, I think it was another game this year where he had an injury and you're like, you can't worry about it.
It actually helped him. He made a shot after it. So.
He did.
If
he hit 2, I think 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's not his shooting elbow, so got to find. Man, we had Brody wide open.
Brody down deep, kicks it out to Watkins. Eagles reset. Turner.
Oh, that's too much
with
space.
A step. And connects. Lane Turner with 27 points.
I mean, they got to get up more on him there, Sam.
Yeah, they do. Oh, man.
4 minutes left in the ball game. 44-41. It's been the Lane Turner show, and it's had to be. West for three.
Man,
connects.
Back and forth we go, guys.
The answer from Devontae West. Bears continue the press, and then they back off. Wise on Mannion. Wise with 4.
And you want to see some good sets here again. I know they've kind of tried double team, but I like getting back to Turner in the post. I mean, that's where I like it. Instead of trying to dribble and make something happen here.
Oh, just take that shot. Watkins drives. Kicks out to a wide open Lane Turner. It hits Lane Turner! He's got 30 points.
Sam, man, oh man.
He's definitely, Sylvan Hills' coaches are just going nuts over it. If they had any hair, they'd pull it out.
That's a burn.
Well, it's just the truth.
It's a solid burn.
It's very solid. We're going to have a travel. And now this is where you're the Eagles, 2:51. You just hit that 3. You get a score on this possession. You can maybe try to start to create a little bit of distance.
All right, we're inbounding from the sideline.
Yeah, this has been a great game. Both teams playing tough defense.
And I'm excited to see how the boys look to close out as 2:44 because we've seen close games sometimes haven't been in the Eagles' favor this year. So
Right.
you hope to see this 2:30 learning from some of those other mistakes to be able to close this one out.
Great job by the Eagles. They've done a better
Nice.
job. Cade Watkins.
That was beautiful because he waited to see what the defense was going to do.
They all just backed off. Easy little floater there.
Nice little floater in the lane.
Now look for another stop here. You got a chance to potentially stretch it out here in this final 2:20.
Watkins with 10. Good move by P.J. Davis.
Very good move.
Timeout called. It's just a 3-point game. Let's take a timeout. I don't want to talk about it. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a great finish. We'll be right back after this. And we are back coming off the timeout. It's a 3-point ball game. 2:12 left. Conference opener. Sylvan Hills, always a tough opponent. Comes into the Eagles' nest tonight, and without exception, it's a tough ball game.
Yes, it has been a tough ball game for the Eagles. Nonetheless, 3-point lead, 2 minutes to go. And something also important for the Eagles, 4 timeouts in these final 2 minutes. So if something goes wrong here, you got plenty of timeouts to kind of reset offensively. That's something else to keep an eye on here.
That's got to be a foul, number 4.
Yeah, they're going to call it on Folks. And yeah, I was about to say that teammate's doing a good job keeping him away from the official because Folks had some words for that official there.
Yeah, you undercut him. I mean, obviously, Harrison Lane had.
He was there.
He was there.
Yeah.
He had position, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, boy.
What we got?
Shot clock never reset off the foul.
Reset to 35. Okay, well, here we go again. Just when we had a good, I think.
As if that wasn't chaotic for that whole sequence right there.
I think we had momentum there. We broke loose. It was going to be.
Well, Pennel was asking for it.
And I don't blame him. I mean,
because he knows we're going to take the full 35-second shot clock.
Hindsight 2020. You want every second, right? So
someone's got to come help.
He's there. Folks. Oh, here comes the double team on Mannion to Turner. Now they're going to double team him. Watkins, we're under 2 now.
And you want to be patient, but you don't want to just sit out there with the basketball with the shot clock.
Yeah, you can't stunt the offense.
Yeah. Like, we got to continue to move the basketball here. Work through the offense collectively while also using Kwok. Oh, Lane Turner was getting held from the shoulder there. Yeah.
He moved his feet. Yeah, he shuffled them just slightly.
I mean, they had Lane Turner's shoulders whenever he was trying to cut through. I mean, they were trying to tackle him from behind.
That's a hold.
Yeah, Turner trying to let him know, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Minute and a half left in this ball game.
No threes.
Fine, J.J. Wise.
Bears can tie it here with a 3. The shooting, the play, everything for both teams has improved in the second half. Harrison Lane on Folks. P.J. Davis kicks out to West. To Wise for 3. Off. Lane Turner comes up with a rebound. No need to rush.
We're good.
No need to rush.
Good job by Mannion being strong with the basketball.
I mean, he's getting hammered.
Oh, my goodness.
Timeout first.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Timeout's called. We'll take a timeout. That's a full one, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
And we are back. Timeout was taken by the Eagles. 3-point lead, 54.1 seconds left. 25 on the shot clock. It is Eagle ball.
And they remember 3 timeouts here, too. I like that. Lane Turner in the post.
Turner short, gets his own rebound and scores. Lane Turner, 32 points.
Have yourself a night, Lane Turner. And a turnover.
Good job. Good defense.
Cannot take your focus away.
Yep.
Got to hang in there for 38.7 seconds. Only 3.7 second differential.
That is honestly a good timeout by Pennel.
Timeout taken by Pennel. And someone brought it up. He had four timeouts, and he is using them now. He's used 2. Very strategic for Coach Pennel to save those.
Yeah, and I mean, he's just using that to say, guys, look, 5-point lead here. Let's be strong with the basketball. They're going to come be aggressive. They will probably try to trap in the corners, but 3 fouls here. So you wonder maybe if they look to foul early to try to get that 4th one to be ready in case they can't get that trap.
Yeah, they're going to try to trap us first, and then they're going to have to foul because, like you said, there's 2 fouls where you put us in the double bonus. So,
and every foul resets the shot
exactly.
clock. That's to our advantage.
Yes, it's all to our advantage if we take care of the basketball.
Got to take care of the ball. Got to take care of the ball.
I think right now the goal should be for Pennel and them in the timeout, get across half court here. Because that's going to be the main thing. Obviously, I don't think they'll look to foul until we probably get across half court is what I would imagine.
Harrison Lane has a lane. 2 lane. Across the lane.
I was about to say, if that would have gone in, I mean, come on.
Yeah. All right, we at least got across half court. Where are they going to inbound?
Should be
right here, yeah.
Yep. Should be right over where Harrison Lane's at.
Yeah, that's a good spot for Harry. All right.
Again, they're all up there. Someone cut to the hoop there. They're trying to back off. So they're having a talk, trying to.
Yeah, we got some shenanigans going on. A little physicality.
Again, another timeout.
Pennel takes another timeout.
We got 1 left.
32 seconds left in the ball game. The shot clock is now done.
Yep.
51-46, a 5-point lead. What a game this has been.
It's been a stressful one, but I mean, from the start, we talked about Lane Turner whenever he started the game when it was just him with the first 10, 12 points of the game, I think. And we were wondering, can he carry the load offensively? He's had some help, but for the most part, he's carried the load pretty well tonight.
He has. I mean, when we needed a basket, it's been him. We did have two good, really critical three-pointers in the corners, both by Mack and both by Brody, that kind of gave us a little bit of a energy boost, but it's been Lane Turner.
Yeah, Lane Turner, 32 points, 4 three-pointers, 6 of 9 from free throw, 10 points for Cade Watkins. That's been another spark, and who got the start here tonight.
Yeah, he's been the spark really over the last couple of games to me. I mean, started that Sheridan game, even though they didn't win, he was the one that got the scoring started in that one. So he's been key in that in the last couple of games, and tonight being the only other Eagle in double figures.
Eagles will inbound the ball right here in front of us.
Again,
5-point lead.
No one's at the rim, so whenever you set up maybe a play, you could get a easy layup if it's there, but don't force it if it's not there.
Lane Turner gets a little friendly hug. And we are at 5 team fouls now for the Bears. 30.3 seconds left. 2 big free throws for Lane Turner.
Yeah, I mean, you got a chance to make it a 3-possession game here if you knock this down. So
yeah, just again, take care of the ball, make your free throws, and we should come out with the W.
Turner.
Well, I almost wanted to come back out, didn't
Got a little squirrely, but it went down.
The main thing, again, even if whether he makes it or miss it, you got to find Wise. You got to find all the guys that have knocked down threes.
Yeah.
Not give up an easy three-pointer to give them a little bit of hope.
No, you make them. You
Turner
make them both.
hits both. He's 8 of 11, and it's now
What a night.
7-point game.
Timeout. This is a record amount of time. Oh,
what was it?
No.
Wait, I thought he called a timeout.
What are we?
Clock is not running.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Good.
Connor. I didn't even notice.
Well, we may have to. Okay, so it is Chase. Oops.
It says oopsie. Sorry.
I didn't say Chase who.
All right, 29.8 seconds left. Everybody's rusty. Now we're trying to get it set to 26,
Feels
which
like-
I like. Take 3.8 seconds off. Or
Works for
2.8,
me.
whatever it was.
Just don't give up a clean look and don't foul on a 3. You don't want to foul on a 3.
7-point lead. It is a 3-possession game.
Yeah, get up on him. I mean, if he's going to force that, make it a tough one.
Wise for 3, way off. Harrison Lane comes up with it, gets it to Lane Turner. Watkins gets wrapped up.
Definitely foul. Okay.
Wow, guys.
13.9 seconds. 53-46.
Man, how about the performance by the guys? And after that rough start, we all wondered, what is it going to happen tonight? Is it going to be similar to the other ones? They got it together and somehow had a lead going into half and then got other guys involved in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And also Lane Turner, 34 points, stepping up big time.
He definitely stepped up.
And the Eagles needed this. They
Yes, they
lost
needed
4
it.
straight. They come in tonight, conference opener. You could tell in that first quarter the confidence was completely gone.
Yeah.
Even with good practices and everything else.
Oh, this is going to be a shot in the arm going into the BB tournament.
I was about to say, you wonder
And
what
then-
this does for them entering that BB
Yeah,
tournament.
it's going to just be night and day.
Because you get enter that BB tournament and you go out and have a strong performance in that, you build that into your next conference matchup, Sam.
Yes, definitely.
Turner
That should
gets
be
the
it.
rebound. Let's just
Actually, that is big, the +10 rules.
All
It is,
right.
plus 10.
All right.
It does matter.
I still don't love it, but hey, you're not wrong. All right, that's going to be the end of the ball game. 56-46. The Eagles get a win in their conference opener against Sylvan Hills. A great 3 quarters. We won't talk about that first quarter,
Yeah.
but a great job by the Eagles to be able to come back, find a way to win. We've got the player of the game, obviously, is Lane Turner, 36 points.
Yeah,
Sam went on a journey to get him.
we'll see if Sam can get him here in a second. But yeah, incredible performance by him. Again, you talked about just a confidence booster to finally get one of these. And not to mention conference play, starting out 1-0 You wonder what this does for the Eagles as they look to continue to build off of it into future. You talk about the BB tournament, what's going to happen there, and then get into your next conference matchup, which I believe, is it Catholic? Is that the next one?
Yes.
Okay.
January 7th at the Eagles Nest. We'll have Mount St. Mary against the Lady Eagles and the Catholic High Rockets.
So talking about the BB tournament, boys play 11:30 December 26th against
Quitman.
You will have a special crew for that. Drake Toll, Connor Hudgens, Austin Waiter in some form or fashion. We're trying to figure out the logistics, see what we can do with it, but that will be the 3 main guys, and we'll have a fun time with Drake Toll, announcer of the Party Animals.
All right, we've got the player of the game, Lane Turner. Our first player of the game for the 24-25 season, Lane Turner, 36 points for the night. A great win here tonight. What were you feeling down there? 36 points, that's a lot.
Man, we needed that. I knew he was going to come to play. You know, that losing streak we went on, it sucked, but we were ready to win, so it's good that it happened our first conference game. So,
what was the conversation with Coach Pennel? You guys, after that first quarter, 8 points, just kind of, you could tell the confidence was gone off the losing streak.
Well, yeah, we just, you know, we had to fight, and that's what he told us. He was just like, come on, y'all got to be dogs, and, you know, that's what this past week we've been working hard, and we've been getting after it, so it was good for us. So.
And you guys did a great job limiting the turnovers. That's what's plagued you in a lot of those losses.
Yep.
You come in tonight, I think you only had 8 or 9 turnovers on the whole game, 5 of those in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So after that, you guys did a great job handling the press, dealing with the pressure, taking care of the ball. It was a great overall performance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's like I said, that's what we've been working on. That pressure. Everybody's been pressuring us. They've been watching film, seeing we've been turning the ball over. And that's literally all we've been working on. So
well, hopefully you guys did a great job tonight, and it takes some of the pressure off going forward. And you've shown that you can handle the press, not turn the ball over.
Yeah. Now the question, obviously, BB tournament next for y'all. How do y'all take the win like this and take it into that BB tournament in future conference games?
Yeah, just use it as motivation. I mean, we got to build off this. I mean, it's only up from here. So,
man, you keep on having great games against Sylvan Hills. I mean, we keep on thinking back to last year with the ones. Incredible performance, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, that takes the Eagles 6-6, 1-0 in conference. That's the most important part. 1-0 in conference, 5A Central Conference opener. Lane Turner, player of the game, 36 points. Great overall performance by all the Eagles. Cade Watkins as well with 11. That's going to do it for us tonight. For Chad Hearn, Austin Waiter, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught. Good night, everyone.